Okay, this is just some noise testing of this unit. Right now it's off. I'm going to test it. Currently have it connected to a linear power supply. I'm going to turn up the volume on 550 AM and see what we hear.
Basically putting together a detailed bid for what they would charge us to finish the resort. Well, what we did is, as they were doing their analysis,
Turn out the light. No difference. .154 megahertz VHF.
North Steamer Road, 5G610,
40 meters. WWV. Okay, now we have the unit hooked up. She's set to 13.8 volts and she's drawing 600 milliamps. Back at 550, turn up the volume.
But Delaware Democrat Senator Chris Coons says in this crisis it's time for the president to lead.
Instead of throwing tweets from the White House, pull together.
1400 or 1.44 AM. 40 meters. WWV.
At the tone, 18 hours, 32 minutes, Coordinated Universal Time.
Rain showers.
Difficulty breathing. 16,624 North 1st Lane. Rescue 35, Rescue 42, K-Deck 8. PMC 193, Engine 193, K-Deck 6. Chest pain. 15,829 North 83rd Avenue. PMC 193, Engine 193, K-Deck 6.
Today, breezy. Mostly cloudy with a chance of snow showers in the morning. Partly cloudy with a slight chance of snow showers in the afternoon. Snow accumulation 1 to 2 inches. High 34. Tonight, mostly clear. Low 14.
So not really any noise. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it with some power tools. Now these are 18 volt power tools. Something you may not know about 18 volt power tools, or even, you know, in the Makitas it said 9.6 volts, or if they said 11 point something, it doesn't really matter. For the most part, if it's most people label the batteries with the discharge voltage. So a battery for your 18 volt drill will be discharged at 18 volts. When it's fully charged, it'll be about 24 volts. So as I said, yeah, fully discharged battery is about 18 volts. Actually, you can go down below that. Lithium-ion cells can go down to, I think it's like 2.6 volts, but that's pushing it. 3 volts is better, but generally 3.6 volts is safe. Fully charged, they're about 4.2 volts. There are usually, depending on the battery, like in this one, there are 2 rows of 5 batteries, and the batteries are they're in series and parallel. But anyways, the gist of it is that discharge 18 volts, fully charged about 22 volts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this, set the voltage for 22 volts. And we're going to set the amperage I'm going to make it about 7. Since most of the tools that I have seem to draw about 2 or 3 amps just running, and about 7 amps under load. Maximum is usually 7 amps. So we're going to start with this. This is a pipe cutter. It's an 18 volt, but this one used to use nickel cadmium batteries. I don't use it enough to warrant buying nickel cadmium batteries, so I just wired it, and so we're going to turn it on. Interesting. She overamped. Set the, oh, I remember, okay. I set the overcurrent protection to 3, so we're going to set that to just going to set it to 9. Let's try that again. What happens if I set this to 20 volts? Seemed to like that better. Now let's tell it that, let's set it so that it's on a low battery. So it can handle this power tools pretty good. Next one is this. It's a skill saw with and it also is 18 volts. Let's see if I can do this without cutting my leg off. So we're going to start it out at 18 volts. Doesn't like that. Looks like it wants more. Let's go to 22. Let's give it some more amperage. Looks like it wants a little bit more. Wow, this thing actually draws a lot more amperage than I thought. Let's go to here. Set the overcurrent, and let's play that, and that, and let's give her Give her 12. So it's interesting. This requires a lot of amps to get it rolling, but they seem to like certain voltages. So I'm going to set it for 21. That doesn't sound good. But what do you want to do for free tools? Alright. Now, this is a Makita 9.6 volts. So, for this one, I'm going to set it, I think it's around 11 volts is good. Let's give her a little more. Now let's see if she'll take more. I have a feeling this will probably take all you can give it because it doesn't have any kind of software or any kind of, I think it's got a physical switch in it. Yeah, see, it'll just take whatever voltage you throw at it. So, not bad. It'll run power tools. Not that that's what you would use it for, but you could. And of course, the air coming out of it is totally cold. So yeah, works pretty good. Can hold its own. As long as you can give her, she'll give back. Later.